Hi friends, welcome back to your yoga practice. My name is Jess and today's class is so fun. It's a dynamic vinyasa flow where we have the opportunity to work into your L-shaped handstand holds and lots of fun balancing postures. If you like classes like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or share it with a friend so that we can grow our community right here on YouTube. And if you'd like to learn more about yoga, come on a yoga retreat or check out my other offerings, my website is jrockyoga.com and my Instagram is @jrockyoga. Let's get to it. I'll see you on the other side. Let's get started today on our backs. So you can come down any way that feels comfortable to you. If you'd like to come all the way down into Shavasana, extend the legs, you're welcome to. I'm going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of my feet touching, my knees dropping out. I'm going to bring my arms into goal post. So find a place that feels good for you, feels restful. You can wiggle around a little bit. And just allow your eyes to close down. Taking a moment here with just you, your body, your breath. Allowing your awareness to focus on the pathway of your breath, noticing as it flows in. And noticing as it flows out. Allowing your breath to take the lead. And watching it almost as if you're not breathing, but your breath is breathing you. Like your breath is alive. And each time you inhale, your life force spreads throughout your entire body through your breath. On your next inhale, draw a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your belly fill and expand. Feel your lungs fill and expand. Hold at the very top. And then open your mouth, big sigh. One more like that, big inhale. Open your mouth. Begin to bring gentle awareness to your fingertips and tippy toes. And maybe you begin to extend your legs and arms long like a morning stretch. Lifting up the rib cage, making any wiggles you need. And then pulling one knee into your chest, followed by the other. Wrap your arms around your shins, pull your forehead to your knees, and give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. Still staying very close to your breath. And then we'll extend both legs up toward the sky. And for a moment here, maybe spread the toes, maybe point them, just have your feet very active, but bring your awareness to your core. As you inhale, feel the expansion. And as you exhale, knit your low ribs down, press your low back into the mat, and feel your belly hollow. Keeping that sensation, place your hands behind your head. You can interlace them like a little basket. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, press your low back down, knit your ribs in, and lift your head and neck and shoulders off of your mat. So we haven't done much, but we might feel it already. We're starting strong today. Good. I'm going to spread my toes. Take a nice deep inhale. And as I exhale, right leg hovers above the mat. And it will just hover as much as you can. Keep this core engagement. If your back starts to pop up off the ground, you can lift it a little higher. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale, lift your right leg up. Inhale, left leg down. Beautiful. Exhale up. Inhale right. Exhale up. Inhale left. Exhale up. And right. Up. And left. Up. We're going to add on. Right leg goes down. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And then everything up. Switch side, left leg goes down, left elbow outside right. And back and up. And switch. Center. Switch. Center. Turning on the core. Switch. Center. Switch. Center. Hold center. Reach both of your arms up like there's a rope hanging in front of you and all your dreams are at the top of the rope. Reach your right hand up higher and then your left hand. Right hand, left hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep climbing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Using your core, start to press your low back into the mat and start to find some momentum. Rocking up and back on your mat, massaging your spine. Whee! Let this be fun. Let this be playful. Until you get enough momentum, you cross your ankles and you roll over the tops of your feet onto all fours. Beautiful. Hands will be underneath your shoulders, hips will be right above your knees. You can wiggle it out just a little bit. Kind of feel into your hands, they become your feet. Feel into your knees and your toes. On your next inhale, drip your belly down toward the mat. Scoop your heart forward and allow your spine to fall in between your shoulders. As you exhale, curl your tail down, round like a Halloween cat, and imagine your forehead wants to touch your pubic bone. Inhale, untuck your tail, drip your spine, drip your belly. Exhale, spine rounds. Use your breath. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding and curling. Start to move on your own breath now, making this more intuitive. You can linger in the places that you feel like you need a little bit more stretch. And then we're gonna add on, the next time you come to your cow pose, which is where your belly is down, tuck your toes if they're not there already, and sink your sitting bones back towards your heels. You might need to extend your arms a little bit longer to the top of your mat. Good. We're gonna find our left rib cage, so the left side body, the left rib cage, and in your child's pose here, draw the side of your left rib cage out to the left side, stay low, and begin to draw it out to the left side of your mat as you press up onto your knees, and then draw your heart forward through your arms into a little bit of a mock cobra. Right rib cage and hips go to the right as you press back into your child's pose. Now check in. If toes tucked feels too intense, untuck the toes. Left side of the body goes over to the left, stirring with your rib cage. Drip your hips down, open your heart. Right side of the body, right rib cage over to the right. Back down into your child's pose. And now take this on your own. You can go ahead and close your eyes. You can add your head and neck, just allowing it to feel really good, almost like you're stirring a big pot of like butter, like you're churning butter. The next time your sitting bones come to graze your heels, switch directions. Getting into the side body, the front body, really allowing it to not have to look a certain way. And just letting your intuition and your felt sense guide you. We'll take about 1 or 2 more. If anything else calls to you and you'd like to make other movements with your body, feel free to do so. And then we'll meet back in our child's pose. As you inhale, press off your toes, round forward, all fours. And as you exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of our practice, so feel free to explore. Maybe you want to bend one knee, straighten the other, sway your hips from left to right. Allow some big exhales to leave your body, allowing tension to soften. And then find your way to a stillness. Allow your hands to go beyond your mat, pressing firmly through the earth. Allow your feet to do the same as your tailbone tilts up and back toward the sky. As you inhale, press off your tippy toes, rounding forward to a nice high plank. And as you exhale, bend your knees, tilt your tailbone up, glide back, down dog, spinal wave. Inhale, press off your toes, round forward, hollow like a cat. Exhale, wave up and back, down dog. Last one, inhale, glide forward. Exhale, glide back. Step your left foot center and inhale your right leg up toward the sky. Keep your hips square, so squeeze your inner thighs together and allow your right pinky toe to point toward the ground. Press into your hands and press your heart back toward your left thigh. Good, take another inhale. Can you lift your right leg up? Can you knit your bottom ribs down? Beautiful, right foot meets left. Inhale, left leg lifts up toward the sky. Keep your nice square hips, so squeeze your inner thighs together, spread your toes, left baby toe points towards the ground. And then maybe you can lift your left leg up another inch, knit your ribs in, press down through your hands. Good, then left leg meets right, down dog. Inhale, press off your toes, wave forward, high plank. Exhale, drop your knees down toward the ground. Drop your belly like cow pose and rock forward. Bend your elbows back, lower your chest and chin. Knees, chest, chin. Grip into your finger pads. Allow your heart to get heavy, heavy, heavy with each exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhale, maybe you lift your knees and slither onto your belly. Untucking your toes. Cobra pose, inhale. Exhale, release, chin to mat. Inhale, cobra, shoulders down, elbows wrap back. Scoop your heart forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. And as you exhale, child's pose. Inhale, ripple forward, all fours. Exhale, down dog. Breath in and breath out. On your next inhale, come up to your tippy toes. Keep your legs straight and look between your hands. Tippy toe, your feet, all the way up to your hands. And if you're working on handstand, the closer the feet get to your hands, the more weight is in the wrists and the shoulders. So press down more, grip into your fingers. Whee! And then step to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, big inhale. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet hip width, grab onto opposite elbows and generously bend your knees. Even if you can lock them out and keep them straight, bend them. And then start to sit your bum down and then lift your bum up. So sit all the way down and then lift. One more. And then just sway left and right. Allowing your head to hang heavy. Just letting the hamstrings know that we're about to practice. Getting a little warmth, a little awareness into them. And allowing this fold to not have to be as deep, as intense. Allowing it to be more explorative at the beginning of our practice. Slowly releasing your hands down toward the mat. Bring your big toes back to touch. And as you inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reaching your arms up overhead, big stretch, maybe you look up. And as you exhale, hands come to heart center, eyes can close. Welcoming in an intention to your practice today. What is it that you would like to bring more of into your heart, your body, your mind, and your soul? Today, my intention is to be a little bit more playful, a little bit more curious. Yours can be whatever comes to your mind. And once you have it, take a few grounding breaths with it. Begin to blink your eyes open and release your hands down by your side. As you inhale, circle your arms up over your head. Big stretch, press through your feet. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, scooping your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. Holding in your high plank, pressing the ground away, knitting your low ribs in. Really lift your thighs here as well, and let this be a full body plank. Take an inhale here, glide to the tippy toes. Remember, your knees can drop down. As you exhale, lower, full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, maybe cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, cleansing breath out. Rooting through your hands, rooting through your feet. On your next inhale, come up on your tippy toes. Look between your hands. You can either tippy toe, step, or float your feet up to your hands, your choice. Halfway lift when you get there. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, reach up and look up. Exhale, bow forward and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, back of heart pulls through front of heart. Chaturanga, plant your hands, step or float back and lower down. Inhale, you lift into your back bend. Exhale, you go back, downward facing. Breath in when you get there. Calming breath out. Inhale, finding space. Exhale, softening in. On your next inhale, gazes forward, come up to your tippy toes. Either tippy toe, step, or float your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Hands to heart center, samastitihi. As you inhale, bend deeply into your knees. Let your fingertips graze the floor and then reach your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze everything towards your midline. Weight is in your heels. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands and lower down your way. Inhale, upward facing. Broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, downward facing. As you inhale, float your right leg all the way up toward the sky. Start to karate kick your right leg out toward the right side, keeping it straight and hip height. Like there's energy beam shooting through the ball mound of your right big toe. Keeping your right leg high and straight, send it all the way to the top of your mat, and then step inside your right thumb. As you inhale, reach both of your arms up over your head, crescent lunge. As you exhale, bend into your front knee and fly forward, airplane. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Scoop your heart forward and spread your finger bones wide. As you inhale, press into your standing leg. Pull your left knee into your chest. Reach your arms up over your head. Flex your palms like they're stepping on the ceiling. Extend your left leg in front of you to an L shape. Spread your toes. Pull your left hip in, send your heart forward. Press down through your bottom leg. Strong, strong, strong. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, fly back into your airplane. Inhale, find length. Exhale, reach your arms forward as you send your left toes very slowly and very gently to the back of your mat. Place your hands to frame your front foot. Straighten your right leg, come up onto your back toes, rock onto your front heel. Toes flex to shin as you suction your straight right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, round and ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg inhales up to the sky. Spread your toes. And as you exhale, begin to karate kick your left leg out toward the left side. I like to tend up onto my fingertips sometimes. Keep your left leg high and strong. As you send it forward. Go slow, go slow, go slow, until you step your left foot right inside your left thumb. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend into your back knee and fly forward, airplane. Finding your awareness here, press in through your bottom leg, squeeze your inner thighs together. Finger bones spreading wide. Inhale, begin to press into your standing leg, right knee into chest, arms up. Flex your palms like they're stepping and pressing on the ceiling above you. Extend your right leg into an L shape, spread your toes. Pull your right hip into its socket, send your heart forward, really press your arms up. Inhale, airplane, fly back, exhale. Begin to reach your arms in front of you on an inhale. Bend into your standing leg and gracefully step your right toes to the back of your mat. Plant your hands to frame your left foot. Rock up onto your left heel, flex toes to shin, suction straight leg back, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, full wave. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Breath in and breath out. Reconnect. On your next inhale, shift your gaze forward, come up on your tippy toes, and either tippy toe, step, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose right away, inhale, sit down, arms up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale fully. Chaturanga, you can plant your hands, maybe you float back. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Left foot step center, inhale your right leg all the way up toward the sky. Start to karate kick your right leg out toward the right side. Keep it high. Go slower than you want to go, like you're moving through melted butter, melted chocolate, and then step right foot to right thumb. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, crescent lunge. Exhale, fly forward, airplane. Inhale, reach your arms up, pull your left knee into your chest. Flex your palms. As you exhale, extend your left leg into an L. Heart forward, hip back. Inhale here. Exhale, send it back, airplane. Inhale, arms reach forward. Send your left foot to the back of your mat. Rise, crescent lunge. As you exhale, bend into your back leg, skandasana. Keep a nice little bend in your right knee. Lift up through your heart center. Squeeze your heels toward one another. Find some buoyancy here. Taking another inhale. Exhale, pivot toward the back of your mat. Place your right knee down. Inhale, both arms go up, low lunge. Lift your heart. Pull your front heel toward your back knee. Slowly drop your hands into your heart center, take an inhale, and as you exhale, twist over towards your left. Right elbow outside of left knee. Press, elbow into knee, knee into elbow, and keep drawing your heart toward the now front of your mat, but it's actually the back of your mat. With each inhale, where can you find space? With each exhale, engage your core a little bit and see if you can find a little rotation. Inhale, arms back up over your head, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands plant inside of your left foot. Come back into Skandasana, left knee bends, right toes turn up. As you inhale, squeeze your heels together, bend into your front leg and reach your arms toward the top left corner of your mat. Really extend and find a stretch here. Scoop your heart forward, almost like a halfway lift. Press into the outer edge of your back foot like a warrior 2 foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Curl your right hands back around to frame your front foot. Halfway lift, stepping your back foot in a little bit. As you exhale, rock back onto your front heel. Suction your right leg up and back. Inhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale, pull your right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Listen, exhale, bend your bottom leg, hop, handstand, L shape. Just like we've been doing, squeeze your inner thighs together. And then you step left foot in between the hands, pull right knee in, stand up. Woo, good work everybody. Flex your palms, straighten your right leg, pull your hip back, press your heart forward, inhale. Exhale, airplane. Beautiful. Sweep your arms forward, slowly step your right foot to the back of your mat, crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands to heart, twist over to the left. So a high crescent twist, a little bit different. You can always drop your back knee if this is too much. Press the heels of your palms into one another, scoop your heart forward. As you inhale, high crescent. And as you exhale, plant your hands to frame your front foot. Walk your hands around to the right, wide-legged forward fold. Pivot your toes gently in toward one another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. You can reach for your outer ankles if that feels good to you. Scoop your heart in, lift your thighs up, and then waterfall your shoulders, your head, neck down toward the ground. Inhale, hands come back underneath your forehead halfway. Exhale, crawl around to the front of your mat, framing your front foot. Halfway lift. Exhale, rock onto your front heel, pull your straight leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your knee this time, rotate your hips open. You can stay here or you can begin to flip your dog. I'm gonna take wild thing, taking my left toes behind me, extending my right leg, and then pressing my hips up to the sky. Let your heart shoot towards the top of your mat, relaxing your head, relaxing your neck. Slowly come on back around, downward facing dog. Let's take a big inhale together. Open your mouth. Exhale it out. Step your right foot center. Inhale your left leg all the way up toward the sky. Spread your toes. Start to karate kick your left foot out toward the left side. Beautiful. Really, really strong. Until at the very last minute, left foot steps forward inside your left thumb. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, fly forward, airplane. Inhale, stand all the way up, right knee into chest, reach your arms up. Flex your palms like they're stepping on the ceiling. Extend your right leg. Pull your right hip back, send your heart forward. Inhale, exhale, airplane. Inhale, use your breath to reach forward as you send your right toes way to the back of your mat. Beautiful, crescent lunge, inhale. Skandasana, right knee bends, left toes turn up. Hands to heart center. Squeeze your left heel in towards your right. Find buoyancy and lift through your heart. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, turn to face the back of your mat. Place your left knee down. Anjaneyasana, reach your arms up for low lunge. Squeeze front heel to back knee, lift your heart. With each inhale, where can you get taller through the heart space? With each exhale, a softening. Come back to neutral spine, hands dropping into heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist over towards your right, left elbow hooks outside of your right knee. Press the heels of the palms into one another and rotate your left side rib cage underneath you. Really deepen into the strength and power of your breath. Inhale, low lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands inside your right foot. Rebend, left toes turn up, Skandasana. Find some lift, take an inhale. And as you exhale, press forward and reach your hands toward the top right corner of your mat, deep bend in your left knee. So we almost have warrior two legs here, and then our hands go top right corner, finding this stretch. Think halfway lift as you inhale, pull your heart forward. Send your hips back. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, come on back to center, framing your left foot with your hands. Step your back foot in a little bit. Inhale halfway, and as you exhale, flex your toes to your shins, straight leg, pull up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, knee pulls to nose. Inhale, left leg up high, exhale, bend your bottom leg, and fly forward, woo, to your L-shaped handstand. Stepping your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, press into right leg, arms up, left knee into chest. Doesn't have to be perfect, just try. Exhale, extend your left leg, pull your left hip in, send your heart forward, flex your palms. Inhale. Exhale, left leg goes back, airplane. Inhale, arms reach forward, bend into your standing leg, step back, crescent lunge. And as you exhale, twist to your right. Left elbow outside of right knee. Press heels of the palms into one another. Scoop your heart forward, send your left heel back. Stay with your breath. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. And as you exhale, pivot over to the left and turn your feet like a wide-legged forward fold. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press your knuckles down, shoulder blades hug, lift your heart. As you exhale, dive, leading with your heart, folding forward. Beautiful. So if you need to re-engage once you're down here and draw the palms a little bit more together, do so. We've done a lot of shoulders today, a couple handstands. So really press down into your feet, lift your thighs, waterfall your heart down towards the earth. Knuckles to the sky, and if that doesn't feel good, knuckles can rest on your sacrum. Slowly release your hands down toward the earth, halfway lift. As you exhale, walk your hands around to frame your right foot, suction your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, and flip. Wild thing, toes behind you, extend your left leg. Inhale, hips press up, head drops back. Slowly come on back over. Downward facing dog. Slow your breath. We're gonna try one more fun thing before we come down onto our backs. So walk your feet in so that you're in a short downward facing dog. Beautiful. Grip into your hands. So like really grip, like your hands are little spiders and you're trying to pull the fingertips in toward the center of your palm. Press the ground away so your shoulders kind of go up by your ears. And then we're going to inhale our right leg all the way up toward the sky. And we're just going to take some switch kicks. So it might look like this to start. Right leg goes up, whoop, and you just switch to your left leg. Whoop. Just playing with the balance. If you do have a handstand practice, your right leg will go up, shoulders will stack, and we'll work on flowing through a handstand, and just switching legs back and forth. So it's up to you on which one you'd like to do. We're gonna go for 5 total, so that would be 10, I guess, so 5 each leg. I'll count us down. Good, grip the mat, press down, right leg up, and switch. 5. If you catch a hover, hold. 5, 4, 4. Good, 3. If you catch a hover, think about hip in, heart back. If it's wobbly, that's okay, press the ground away. Good. Whew. Very good. I've got about 2 more. Don't give up. You can do it. Last one. Switch. Whew. Child's pose. Good work, everybody. If you're still up, take your time finishing. Don't let me rush you. Take your big exhales, maybe a little sway. Good work. And let those be fun. So if you do have a handstand practice and you are catching hovers, that's beautiful, honor that. If you don't yet and you're working on just the awareness of where your body is in space, or you're working on your strength, honor that too. It's all a part of the process. Handstands for me are like slippery little suckers. Sometimes they're on and I have them, and sometimes not so much. And I think that's our yoga practice. It's just, we show up and we see what happens. And over a period of time and dedication, we get somewhere. So to walk your hands back up towards your knees, and just allow your palms to rest up on your thighs. Shoulders back and down. Close your eyes if that feels safe in your body. Allow your shoulders to soften and your jaw to relax. And just feel the after effects of what we've done. Maybe noticing your heartbeat. Maybe noticing any sensations throughout your body, maybe electricity or warmth. And as you allow yourself to be with these sensations, without judgment, just curiosity, just awe, just notice how observing separates you from being. We are not those movements. We are not, whether they're good or bad or amazing or challenging. But we can observe them and we can observe their effects on us. And if we can look at our practice as a tool, and we can use our mind to observe, we can continue to learn and progress without any attachment to the outcome. More like a big science experiment of observation, to get to know the great mystery of ourself. I welcome you to make your way down to your back when you feel ready. And getting there any way that feels nice and right for you. When you get there, pull your left knee into your chest And then draw your left knee up into your left armpit, taking your left hand to the outer left foot and coming into a half happy baby. Allow your right knee to roll open. You can roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and then press your left heel up toward the sky. Maybe you want to press your left leg to straight if that feels good. And then left knee comes in. Draw your right foot in for a full happy baby. Notice that the left leg feels a little more open maybe. Knees down, heels up. And then place the knife edge of your left foot down onto the mat. Let your left knee fall open. Half happy baby. Right heel up to the sky. Maybe you want to straighten out your right leg. Pull your right knee back in. Pull your left knee back in. Full happy baby. Gentle tuck of your chin. Gentle tuck of your tail. And then take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, and see if you can extend your legs straight. You might need to keep your legs a little closer together to keep them straight, and then maybe widen them with time. You can have a little bend in your knees. Straight is relative, right? We always love to make sure that we're not pushing too far. We want to give our body ample time to melt into the stretch, never forcing. Flexibility takes time and patience. And then we'll bring our legs together. Extend your left leg down, all the way to the ground, flexing your left foot. And just take your right leg across your body, supine twist. Right arm out to the right, gaze over your right fingertips. Come on back through center, hug both of your knees in, give yourself a little love, a little squeeze. And then legs back up to the sky, extend your right leg down toward the mat, flexing your toes. Left leg comes across your body, left arm out to the left, gaze can trace over your left fingers. Softening into what is and just allowing the softness of your breath and of your belly to take over. Come back to center, hugging everything in one final time. And then extend your legs long. Extend your arms wide, finding our final pose of Shavasana. Allowing our rest here to be deep and to be full. Allowing our rest to be true. Coming up when you feel fully done, when you feel fully baked like a cake or a cupcake. And your body will know when it's time. So take rest, Shavasana. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed this spicy little flow. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and share it with a friend so that we can practice together all the time. And if you'd like to dive deeper into your practice, come on a yoga retreat, or just learn more about what I do, you can check out my website at jrockyoga.com and my Instagram at jrockyoga. I'll see you next time.